Hi everyone. I thought today I'd show you a game, another game from the forums here, because I've been showing a lot of other people's games recently. I thought we'd start looking at some of mine again. And this game is known as the Hilton Gambit game, because of a theoretical novelty that I devised over the board. Let's see how it worked anyway. My opponent was called Rajan Ganger. He was 1919 ELO and 167 ECF, which is substantially higher than me. So maybe a good old theoretical novelty will help bring me down the giant. Anyway, I was white and kicked off with d4, knight f6, c4, e6, knight c3, bishop b4, the names are Indian. So now you get to see me face my pet system. And here I played the move f3 question mark exclamation mark, which I don't think this variation is very good. Yuri Yakovich has wrote a really good book on it, which I have, and I'd studied a bit before the game, before deciding to deviate with my own novelty. Now here at move 4, black's got 4 main choices. Obviously white wants to take the centre with e4 and slowly crush black. So black can either play the main line d5, c5, which occurred in the game, castles, or knight c6, which transposes a lot to the Simish line, which is a3 on move 4. And my opponent chose to move c5. Now here the book says that to maintain white's position in the centre, you must play d5. So let's have a look. And now there's a few choices here, like castling or a gambit with b5 and all that. But instead, I played a3, takes, castles. And now I played e4. And now he played queen a5, which is obviously hitting c3. But I thought I'll just play e5, kick the knight away. So obviously if queen takes c3 check, then bishop d2, and then the knight f6 goes. So then let's have a look actually at it. Takes, bishop d2, takes. Is this actually bad for black, this? Let's have a look, let's bang the engine on. Might find another interesting line here. Let's bang Stockfish on. It's actually a bit equal, this. Quite interesting, this. I didn't calculate any of this, maybe even slightly better for black. But anyway, back to the game. So after 98, now here comes the theorist. This is already probably better for black, this. I should play bishop d here. But instead I chose a theoretical novelty with the move d5 double question mark. This is a novelty, this, where I'm sacrificing 3 pawns to gain open lines for the bishop and attacking chances. Well, actually what's really funny is after this move I'd like gone for a walk around the playing area, and I was saying to people from from clubs that had actually got a really good position in, I was crushing it. Well, not crushing, but I had a really good maybe attack going against the 167 ECF. And all of a sudden I come back, find out the pawn's been captured on c3, and I thought, wait a minute, isn't taking on c3 bad against this line? Oh wait a minute, it's taking on e5 and then d5. So after the game I decided to call this a theoretical novelty, and it's known as the Hilton Gambit, where you sacrifice 3 pawns for, well, not very much compensation at all, seeing as he got refuted over the board. Anyway, I just wanted to share this with you just for a laugh, the Hilton Gambit. And we won't really look at the remaining moves, seeing as I was already thinking of resigning at this point after queen takes c3 check. I was anyway resigned at this point. It was that bad. In fact, I got dropped from the next game as punishment. I think I deserve it. It's just suffice to say that I deserved it. I'll show the remaining moves though quickly, just so you can have a look how I got finished off. Takes, queen takes, knight e2, takes, knight f6. This is better than taking straight away because that pawn's going to drop anyway. Yeah, I want bishop c3, queen takes, queen c2. This move is also pretty bad, but let's not go into details. Queen e6. Now d5's coming in and we get crushed. I actually castle queenside, which is also really bad, but I need to do something. I mean, I was already playing this if I'd lost this position thanks to the Hilton Gambit, which should have an equal code of F00 and should never be tried by anyone that wants to be a serious chess player. So I'll show d5. Takes, queen takes. I've won a pawn back, but my king's so exposed it don't mean anything. And now check. In fact, I've lost it straight away. Well, I can take on c5, which I think I did, yeah, with a rook. But now he develops with tempo. However, rook d8 check is very strong here. Knight a6, but you don't have to do anything here. It's just 2 pawns out of a crushing position. c3 check. King e1. Rook e8. g4. d7. King f2. Knight b4. There's probably quicker wins than this, but I'm just being ground down badly here. Queen 3. I decided that I was contemplating resignation like every single move. Bishop c6. Bishop g2. Knight d5. Rook d3. Check. Knight d4. Knight f4. You can finally see my defense is starting to finally crack. For nothing, black's just got 2 queenside pass pawns even if the attack fails. d2, rook d8, and now this knight's caught in a dangerous pin. Rook hd1, knight e6, queen b2, takes, d8, king e3, rook takes d4. I finally resigned because it's just going to swap everything off, and then I'm just 2 pawns behind in an endgame. Or in fact, there's something even stronger. In fact, finish would have been rook takes d4, check. If king d3, then bishop b5 check, king d2, takes, and now I'm a knight and 2 pawns behind and getting then queen e2 checks friend, and it's all over. So I threw in the towel after rook takes d4, seeing that variation. So anyway, let's just go. I've got quite a lot of time left, so let's go back and have another look at the line. Right. So if you ever want to try the Hilton Gambit out in a serious game, these are the moves you have to remember. Remember, don't play d5 like the book says. For the Hilton Gambit, you play a3. Takes. Next to castle, you got e4. And now, the move that signals the Hilton Gambit is d5. And they are likely to accept the Gambit. If they decline it, you just kill them with them 2 centre pawns. If you accept it, you, well, contemplate resignation. The Hilton Gambits of people who want to get away from the board early. I don't like draws. Anyway, sorry to show such an appalling game. I'll show some better games of in the course of the next few days. But thanks for watching anyway, and see you on YouTube. Thanks very much.